In this drawing tutorial, I'll be showing you how to draw Jake the dog from Adventure Time. So, Jake is shaped kind of like a bean. We'll first draw a circle for his head. And his body just comes down like this and loops around and is going to stick out a bit for his butt and curves into his head. So he's just like a little bean, stretchy bean. And now for his face, we're just going to draw a line right here at an angle, which is going to help us determine the direction he's looking. And we're going to draw a horizontal line across the sphere. Now, his nose will rest on these intersecting lines. So just draw an oval for his nose. And we're going to draw a arc just above the oval. And this is a snout, which sort of looks like a mustache, and it just loops down, hangs over this horizontal line, and then curves up into his nose. So go to the other side and draw another loop. It comes down and under his nose. And his mouth just connects right here, going in the same shape as his nose, just an arc. And now his eyes are spaced pretty far apart. They're just circles. So I'm going to draw a guideline up here to determine where the tops of his eyes will go. And in between these lines is where his eyes will be. It's just a circle that goes underneath his snout. And we're going to draw another circle inside here, which is the white of his eye, which is like his pupil, I guess. It determines where he's looking. And shade this in. And then go to the other side, and we're going to draw another circle that comes out from his head. So this circle just comes out a little bit and then loops into his snout. And then add the black part. Okay, so now we'll add his little ear, which will just go right here. It'll rest on top of this guideline here. It's just a U, so just draw a U right there. And I'm gonna make his head come out just a bit. Who's your favorite Adventure Time character? I think mine would have to be Jake. He's just such a good bro to Finn and very wise. Although not all of his advice is necessarily that wise. But, okay. Now, let's add his arms and legs. So, his arm just starts here on this part of the circle we drew earlier. So at the bottom here, we're gonna loop it down like a noodle. And his elbow isn't perfectly straight. It doesn't go at a perfect right angle, it curves. So it has some curve to it. It's not like a V. So it curves down like this, comes up, and he has 3 little fingers that we'll put here. So 1, 2, 3. And then come to the other side and draw his arm coming out. Then it's going to loop around, come over his belly. I'm just going to draw a little circle here for where his hand will be, and the fingers will come out. And coming from the circle, just loop it around and back into his back there. So now we'll add the 3 fingers. Okay. Now, right here where his butt is sticking out, just gonna darken this up a bit, and his tail will be sticking out right here. So, I'm just gonna draw a circle here. That's where the end of his tail will go. And we'll just draw a curve, the small, almost like a Z shape, and then another one underneath. Now, just going to establish where the ground is. His legs are about as high as his head, so just kind of imagine where the ground will be. And we'll just draw a curve here. Actually, his legs aren't that long. Well, I mean, they can be that long since he's a stretchy guy, but we're going to make him a little shorter. Draw another curve over here for his leg, and going to start filling it in. His legs are just like his arms, just like little noodly flexible things. Then his foot is just like an oval that curves around near the toes. Oh, actually, I said Jake is my favorite character. It's actually LSP, because I think she's just so funny and sassy, and she reminds me of my teenage sister, who is very dramatic and lumpy. She kind of talks like LSP. Okay, so that is how you draw Jake the dog. Thanks a lot for watching. If you have any other characters to suggest for me, please feel free to do so. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, like it if you liked it, and be sure to check out the other drawing tutorials on my channel, and I will be back with another video. Thanks a lot for watching.